I don't trust you. I'm gonna laugh. That's what the mic picked up. Oh. Hi, everyone. Okay. Sorry I'm a little late. That's fine, go right ahead. Just getting set up here like I normally do. I have to agree to my own chat rules? That's funny. Warning. Pinning it to chat. If you have a fear of clowns, please feel free to skip this stream. I'll be posting this on all my streams I do this week, as I'll be doing this Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Hi Ada, thank you for taking time to mod tonight. Nothing about the content that is going to be happening tonight. Alright, so tonight's drink is a twisted tea, but it is called Mango Nada. I don't know if it's mango banana or what. Excuse me, babe. My kitty had to be in the way. Alright. Oh shit. Keep forgetting about frickin'. Oops. Stop. There. I keep forgetting to put my chat in quote unquote battle mode so that it's safe for stream. Alright, excuse me. That's a cute little lizard. Zincus Zincus. Okay. Let's see how this drink tastes. Oh, that's... Huh? Huh? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Uh-oh. And I got a tall can, too. Fudge. Oh no, is this gonna be like my Truly, which is like, no. Don't get that again. Oh no, we'll see. I do not like it so far. I like the mango. And then there's another hit of something. And it's like, no. No, no, no. Okay, I think the event is happening over here like it normally does, so. Look at the cute little pumpkins. I love that. How is everybody doing? So, it's interesting that yesterday was Halloween, and as my roommate and I were going to work, we got an email from our current landlord saying, or property manager, saying, yeah, as of the 11th, you're going to have a new property manager. So, yeah, which fills me with dread every time that happens because, yeah, trauma. But, oh, hold on a sec. That's cool. They're little green glowing, and then there's the little bats. Oh, it spins. Oh, that's cute. Okay. But, I went to go pay rent, and, because I had no idea what we were going to do about rent, and apparently they only wanted us to pay, like, a portion of the rent, and then after, on the 11th, when the new company takes over, we'll pay the rest. So I'm like, okay. Which gave us a little extra money. So that's nice. And then I get paid on the 8th. So we'll be fine. Oh, I think the person that sells stuff is going to be in here. All Saints Way Crier, yeah. Okay. Oh. You know what would help if I actually go through the gate? What do you sell? Okay, so... Oh, you sell the bats. So honestly... I know there was that one viewer who was, I forget their name, who was saying that, oh yeah, that the thing you would get in the event would be kind of sucky, and you're basically a wizard with a wand, which is fine. It's not spectacular, but it's not bad. There have been, I mean... I personally didn't like the Power Ranger armor. That was like worse, I think, than getting an emote where you wave a magic wand and all that. But the bats. I love the fact that you can get bats and put them on your wall. So I am buying that. Okay. Also, this is the first time me doing this event, so... Wait, or do I have to speak to someone out here? Oh, Adventurers Guild Investigator. Oh, that's right. The Fright Stick. God, that is so bright! Just... The Adventurers Guild Investigators eyeing the festive display with a healthy dose of suspicion. This quest is available for a limited time only. Again, this is your last warning. I've given a warning in the title. I've given a warning in the chat that's pinned. And you can also see in the quest that the clown family is back. So, just 3 warnings. Oh my stars, could it be the self-same adventurer who helped us keep the wickedness at bay and transformed All Saints' Wake from a night of screams into a night of revelry? Thank the 12 for bringing you to us. The fiends of the realm knock at our door once again, and we need a dauntless soul to help us ensure they don't tear it off its hinges. The host of this year's Parade of Horrors is a woman with a pumpkin for a head. I shudder to consider whether this is some elaborate costume or... No, perhaps it is best not to know. Her strange appearance makes my skin crawl, to say nothing of her underlings. Why, one might think that the Continental Circus was come again, hiding their monstrous intentions behind the guise of celebration. We can be grateful that none have yet fallen under their spell, but I fear it is only a matter of time. We must act quickly to unearth their schemes. I will begin a thorough investigation at once, but I'm afraid my surveillance duties here prevent me from moving freely. That, my friend, is why I need you. Uh-oh, okay, yeah. No, I understand getting allergies and all that stuff. So, yeah. Approach this pumpkin-headed witch under the flag of friendship and offer your services during a ghastly celebration. If you catch even a whiff of foul deeds, I want you to put a stop to him before any innocents come to harm. Oh yeah, you did a lot of cleaning. But hey, new fridge. I knew I could count on you. Now then, you can find our quarry just across the way at Niketo's amphitheater, where she is doubtless attempting to draw any and all passers-by into her ungodly possession. Humor her for now, but take care not to fall victim to her honeyed words. Okay. Oh, now it's okay. Look at how this is all decorated. This is so cute. And I have my little treasure box. Oh, yeah. She looks pretty creepy. Oh, yeah. So that's a good thing. One, that it wasn't worse, and that two, well, hopefully, you won't be having any more issues now that you have a new fridge. Let's see. I would love to get that outfit, the little pumpkin. Look at that. That's so cool. Hehe, it is you. I knew your arrival was inevitable. For any who once indulged in the revelry of All Saints' Wake cannot resist a chance to relive their experience. Oh, such eagerness. We are ever in need of willing hands to help with the festivities, preferably with bodies still attached. I'm wondering if she's getting a little nervous because she realizes who I am. Yeah, our fridge in this place, well, of course the place is smaller, but the fridge is also smaller, but we're doing our best to make do. The freezer is what makes me a bit nervous because I'm not used to having such a small freezer. Of course, I understand that you have been tasked with bringing to light any iniquity on my part. but you know from experience I am perfectly harm... Huh? I don't even know you. So why is she saying, but you know from experience that I am perfectly harmless, so you're free to conduct your little investigation if it pleases you? That's suspicious. Together I believe we can make this All Saints Wake into one that will be remembered for moons to come. Yet before we begin, that is so distracting. That little pumpkin head with the bats just bobbing in and out of frame. Yet before we begin, allow me to illuminate the history of this event and our intentions here. That's a very cool shot. On this most unhallowed of nights, the saints revel in their palatial heavens, and as their judgmental eyes become leaden from drink, the impure are free to feast and frolic without fear of punishment. In ages past, the common folk would rule the coming of this night and cower in their homes. That is, until the adventurers took it upon themselves to rid the streets of evil, thus turning the event into a celebration of your collective bravery. A joyous happening, to be sure, but what of the goblin, the ghost, and the gremlin? Unfortunately, there are many monstrous sorts who yet consider this a night to spread fear like a plague. And so it struck me, what if All Saints' Wake could be an occasion for celebration among mortal and monster alike? I believe there is room for light in even the darkest of hearts. Okay. Yeah, see, even I'm like, which brings me to the question of your involvement. I would have you aid a... Which brings me to the question of your involvement. I would have you aid a minion of mine named Papa Gruff in facilitating an All Saints Wake that will allow yours and mine to join hands in mutual merriment. No. Perhaps you know Papa Gruff? He was once a void sent so depraved that his kin spoke of him only in hushed whispers. But I have since shackled, or rather politely reasoned with him, to commit devilry no more. Nope, I don't believe it. Knowing of his formidable magic prowess, I have set him to work under these guiding words. Frighten enough to tickle, but not scar. No. No. Fear need not be an unpleasant experience, and Papa Gruff is doing his utmost to strike that delicate balance between felicity and fright, not with much success as I understand. Oh wait, I think this was the okay. So this isn't part of the Gruff family. It's still suspicious. I would love to proffer him advice myself, but I believe one such as you would know better what appeals to the mortals of this city. Might you give our beleaguered Papa Gruff a few words of advice? Thank you, truly. He should be putting on a performance near the Leatherworkers Guild at present, assuming he has yet to be chased from Gridania's borders. Please speak with him and give him my encouragement. Putting on a performance. Oh, this person has the... That's a cool outfit. Okay. Let's see. Oh, God. Oh, I'm still so tired from yesterday. As fun as it was to be in costume and all that, the boots I wore, not, they're not floor, I should say they're not floor friendly at my work, where there's like tile and cement. So I wore these lace-up boots, and even though they didn't have like a, they had like the blocky heel, it was still oof, because there's no padding in them. And I guess the socks I wore weren't padded enough. So yeah, it was not. I came home and oh, my feet were like, ah! I mean, they were screaming a little bit even in my boots, but they were, their voices got even louder after I took them out of my boots. Also, I woke up coughing and still have a slight irritation in my throat. It's probably due to the weather doing the drastic change from warm in the daytime to cold at night. So please excuse that. I'm trying not to sound gross. Beach? Oh, you're down there. This is under the Leather Workers Guild. You're like a little troll under the bridge. Let's see. You're that meddlesome adventurer. Yes, I am. Rather, I see tidings of my humble performance have reached even your ears, good sir. Please honor me with your presence as my guest of honor. Interesting. Without further ado, I shall summon a foul, fell beast before your very eyes. I only hope you brought a change of small clothes. A monster? It'll take more than a magician's cantrip to scare me. Look here, my dear thrill seekers. Ooh, excuse me, hiccups. Here lies an ordinary pumpkin, or is it? Take care not to blink, for any moment of distraction may well be your last. Stare. It's a baby. Aww. Why can't we get one of those? Oh my god, that'd be adorable. Look at that little tail just going. It's just happy. It's like, yeah. Oh. Oh, the terror, those bloodthirsty eyes, those razor-sharp fangs. Flee, if you dare, but this hellhound will chase you to the ends of the earth to have its owns of flesh. And I would know, considering the scars of its wrath upon my backside. It's a baby. Like, I know I am not a fan of dogs. Some dogs outright scare me, especially the big ones. I know that can be like, oh, in one gulp, because they're so big. But that's a baby. even I would be like, okay, that's cute. Um, our neighbors at the new place have this little. I I think it's a min pin. I don't know. It's a little tiny dog, but it thinks it's a giant dog, and when it sees us coming out of the apartment or sees us walking about, it starts just barking and just growling and all that until you address it, and then the dog's like, nope, and just runs. It's the funniest thing. And even I am like, think it's cute, and so I'm like, oh, so vicious, oh, so vicious, oh, get it, come get me, you know, just, and the owner just gets a big old kick out of it. But yeah, no, that's a baby. Imagine each and every pumpkin adorning this fair city transformed into such a thing. Why, dread would prey upon Gridania to the last ilm if I made it so. A veritable banquet of chaos. Everybody'd be like, cool, a puppy. My character gave this big old sigh like, The Lancer's laughing. Bloody brilliant. You drew us in all that talk of monsters, only to dash our expectation with an adorable pup. I admit some confusion at first, but now I see you are a clown among clowns. Not a single blood-curdling scream, but a smile is not a complete failure, I suppose. Ah, my pumpkin-headed master asked you to help me? Oh, allow me to... So, that font messes with my head a little. And before I looked at the next line, I thought it said, well, allow me to pee! Exclamation point. Instead of, well, allow me to peel. Oh my god. Well, allow me to pee. I mean, you kind of almost did when the pupper appeared. Hello, DJ. Thank you for the 2 months. Or subbing for 2 months. I appreciate it. Oh my god. What a time to come in. Me with my reading failure. Oh my god. Yes, we're having the clowns. Oh, sweet. What you cooking up? Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. What you having? I just had some Jack in the Box chicken strips before the stream, so. Yes, Ada is helping Maud, and is apparently in the way, so. Ooh, that does sound good. I'm having a twisted tea that I'm not too sure about. I think it's mango and banana. And the banana isn't jiving very well with the mango or the alcohol. So I'm having a bit of a time here. At least once I finish that, I have my regular Arnold Palmer half and half, so I'll be okay. It's just I saw this, I thought, oh, that seems interesting. Nope. Alright, let me reread this chat box again. Ah, my pumpkin-headed master asked you to help me? Well, allow me to peel back the curtain, as they say, not pee. God. Considering our previous acquaintance, this hardly bears repeating, but my true form is that of a void scent. My, not even a grimace? Why, I suppose it would be inconvenient if you ran away screaming from after every sideways glance in my direction. Now, for the matter of this furry abomination. Be nice to the pupper. Frightened enough to tickle but not scar is the agreement that binds me to my master. I don't need to be told twice that summoning any of my kind would be in gross violation of that covenant. So, remembering the deceptive, winsome countenance of this vicious hellhound, I thought it would strike the perfect balance between horrifying and heartwarming. That is, until a child at an earlier show burst into tears at the pup's appearance. Yeah, probably because the kid was afraid of dogs. Now, I've seen a man react to a hearty laugh to this exact same dog, with nary a trace of fear in his voice. The difference is vexing. Tell me, is a puppy something to be feared or cuddled? I'm going to say it depends. What frightens one may make another smile. Do you jest? You mean to say your kind's definition of terror differs from person to person? Yeah. I admit that does explain the sheer contrast in reactions I've observed so far. And it does place me between a rock and a hellish soul-rending place. If my task was simply a matter of bringing people to fearful tears, the ground beneath you would already be soaked through. How in the hell's good name does one frighten a tickle? Ah, but you with your delicate sensibilities can teach me to mix dread and delight into a charmingly chilling concoction. Let us begin at once. So he's gonna be cool this year? Okay. Nope. That's who I wanted to talk to. Let's get right to it, eh? First we need to find people to scare, but not scar. Your kind seems to gravitate toward the pumpkins we've placed throughout the city, which creates a perfect opportunity for mild mischief. One of our displays should be just over this hill, and another is near the Lancers Guild. Your job is to tell me what to transform the pumpkins into once we find suitable test subjects. Let's see how well you tickle. Okay. Papa Gruff is now accompanying you. Keep him at your side, blah blah. Okay. Okay, so... Oops. Go up this way. Oh. An All Saints Wake performance? Very well, but I face slavering slavering monsters almost daily. It will take something quite fantastic to make me flinch. Uh-oh, let's see. Oh, I could make him flinch so hard his heart would burst in his chest. But that's neither here nor there. What type of ghoul would be suitable? Uh-oh, let's see. So he wants to be a tough guy. So let's say give him the ghastliest ghoul you can muster. Uh-oh. What should be wrong? Remember, this is the first time I'm doing this, so... Well, if you say so, allow me to oblige. Don't do another puppy. Egads. That gave me quite a fright. I only hope I never face such a monstrosity on one of my patrols. Else my final act might be to soil my breeches. Well played, well played. He's like, I did good. I'm like, yeah. Okay. Now where do I go? Let's go this way. Okay. Oh wait. Oh, I can go this way. Lancer's Guild. Alright. I forgot where I was at first. Let's go this way. Sorry about that, everybody. My stream decided it was going to take its time crashing. So. And I lost Papa. I got right here and lost Papa. I have to go all the way back. And thank you for the welcome back. Like, that's the one thing I don't like about being in this new spot. Because it's like, maybe it's just me, but my streams tend to crash more at the new place than the old place. Excuse me. Get over here. There you are. All Saints Wake doesn't last forever, so let's cook up a few things. Yeah. Come on. At least it logged the first thing, so I don't have to do that all over again. Wow, it booted me pretty far back. So I had gone through here. Oh, what I was saying is I hope everybody had a good Halloween. I kind of wish I had been able to be home, you know, passing out candy and all that, or else being at my friend's house passing out candy, but next year. Cowering boy, uh-oh. These decorations are so scary. You're not here to trick me, are you? This one is ripe for the picking. Forget I said anything. So, what type of ghoul do you suggest? Uh-oh. Something spoopy. Pardon me, spooky. Oh my gosh. If you really think so. Oh god. Oh no. Do the... Oh. I was gonna say do the doggo again, but no. Uh-oh. Eek! Huh? See, it's cute. Oh my god, that is cute. You know, when you look at it, it's actually kind of cute. The puff of smoke was a little scary, though. I think I'm beginning to understand. If a fright doesn't kill your kind, it can actually be somewhat pleasant. I believe I'm ready to take the proverbial stab at it. Come, come. There should be more pumpkins around Kalu Falls. Okay. Go to the falls. So, on TikTok, I've been seeing a lot of the not scary farms. Little TikToks with the clowns and the other monsters and stuff that they have roaming around. And they have one that I think her name is Sparkle? God, I need to look her up now. Because she has like this one shtick that she does. And then she changed it up a bit and it was really cute. Let me see. Farm. Wow. Bobbins. That's her name. I love watching Bobbins. And one of the things that Bobbins did one year, or I think it was like one of the nights she did, was she dressed up as a sheriff. And she was acting like she was gonna clean up the park and all that. It was just so cute because she had like her regular outfit, but then she had like the little mustache and a little hat. And it was like, okay. All right. Where is the falls? Oh, that way. Oh, okay. Just keep going this way. Let's go. You are right in the walkway, little pumpkin. You need to be off to the side a bit more. Oh, look at this one. See, this one right here is kind of hidden. And why the red part of the hat you can like barely see. That little tiny one right there. Okay. That's the spiky one. Oops. Let's just keep going this way. Uncowed girl. What the hell does that mean? Oh no. So sassy. Don't tell me you're supposed to send a chill down my spine. Clowns are for babies. For babies, are they? Heh. I'll make this last wish she was back in her mother's womb. You there, little girl, look well upon this pumpkin. Uh-oh, what's he gonna do? Ah, a monster! Ah, haha, what impressive magic. My heart won't stop pounding. Da and Ma will have the fright of their life when I tell them I saw a real honest-to-God monster. I can't wait to tell them. Haha, I'll think twice before I insult the clown again. Thank you for the thrills. Did she say thank you? I scared her near out of her shoes and she thanks me? Can't say I've experienced that before. Thank you. Yeah, like I said before, my stream decided to do the slow crash. Watching, doing this event and all this stuff, it makes me wish that I can do stuff like not scary farms and all that. But the problem is, and I love scary things, the problem is a lot of scary films, TV shows, attractions, that sort of stuff. They have this thing where they have to have flashing strobe lights. And that's where I can't handle it. It'd be really bad for me. So I have to stay away from such things, or else play a game or watch a movie or TV show in a brightly lit room, which ruins the effect. So it kind of sucks. One of the things, I think I've said this before, back from where I'm from, they do this haunted house, and they've done it every year since I've known they've done it. But I didn't get a chance to actually do the haunted house tour until I think it was a few years back when I was visiting family for Halloween. I have a cousin who sets up his house to like this haunted house every year, and the neighborhood gets a kick out of it. He gets a kick out of it. His birthday is real close to Halloween, so he combines the two things. He basically has his birthday party on Halloween because he knows that's when family is going to get together and everything. But with the haunted house, you could do either you could have the witch guide you, or you could have the good fairy guide, or it's either the good fairy or the blue fairy guide you. And if you have the fairy, there's not going to be the flashing light. They turn the lights up Like, not all the way, but enough. There's no strobe, nothing jumps out at you. And it's actually kind of cute because the actors and the actresses, they sit in their little rooms and they wave at you. And it's kind of cute. And it allows you to actually see the room and the construction, and it's really cool what they do. But I want to go back at some point. Of course, they don't allow recording, but I want to go back at some point and experience it again because it was really fun. I've also been to the Winchester Mystery House, and apparently they do flashlight tours. Never done a flashlight tour there before, but I would love to at some point. I dare say I even enjoyed it. Yes, now is the time to capitalize upon this newfound tickling skill of mine. I don't like how it's called tickling. I don't like it. Let's visit the display near the Whistling Miller next. Okay. So the Winchester Mystery House, I'll say this, because how do I say this? The house is hard for people that are not of small stature. Let's just put it that way. Like, me being a little person gave me more of an advantage because I wasn't bumping my head on doorways or entrances or anything like that. And some of the spaces are really cramped. And my friend who took me, he had a bit of a hard time. And even I found some of the spots claustrophobic. It's a fun experience, but if you have any sort of claustrophobia, or there's also a lot of ducking that you'll have to do if you're not a little person, because some of the doorways are real short, or they'll have like the doorways will not be normal size. They'll be smaller size. Like, you know how like there would be a normal sized doorway at the top of stairs. In some of the areas, there's stairs, but then the doorway would be like smaller than it should be. Like, if you took that doorway and then moved it down a couple of stairs. Some of the stuff is really weird. There's some doors you won't be able to open, and they have it locked up and chained off for safety reasons, because you open the door and it's to nothing. It's like to literal drops. And some you open the door and it's to a brick wall. So it's a really interesting look into her mindset and what she did with the house as she was alive. It's an interesting experience, and of course the tour guide goes into backstories and talks about what happened here, what happened in this area. It's a really interesting tour, but it's also really sad. I'll just put it that way. Also, you do go into her bedroom, and my friend didn't, but I felt cold. I felt like it was cold in the bedroom. And my friend has done the tours many, many times with other people. And he said that he's never felt cold being in the bedroom. But I did. So there's that to keep him, be mindful. Like, if that's going to terrify you. Okay, that's fine then. For me personally, stuff like that I will go to, but like, I know there are some people that want to tour like abandoned hospitals and that sort of stuff, and that's where I draw a line, because I think that is too sad and that's too tragic to just tromp through. In video games it's different because it's not real, but like in real life places and real life situations I would not go into. I just worry. Also, I'm very sensitive to spirits and such. Like, I've felt the presence of past pets before. The problem is I startle easily. And so if I don't realize I'm going to be experiencing that, and I'm not in a proper mindset, I'll get spooked. And then I won't feel it anymore, and I feel bad. Yeah. Exactly. That's exactly it. I don't like the tourist trappy type stuff that is like that. And I know, like I said, I know there are some people that do. Oh, he has a tomberry. That's, ugh. Sorry, but tomberries are trauma alert to anybody who's played any sort of Final Fantasy game and has encountered one of them. They're cute, but they're one-hit kills. It's like, oof. And they're tough little things. But yeah, I know some people on YouTube, they'll like, oh, they go to those places and they have the spirit box and they try to communicate with people and they're filming it and everything, and it's like, like, if they're being respectful, like they want to know what happened in a place, maybe, but some of them make it a joke, and it's like, nah, I can't watch this anymore. Like, I know one of my friends, and I feel so bad. One of my friends offered to buy me one of those, like, it's a game like Phasmophobia, I think, but it's a spooky game, and I said, oh, let me look into it and I'll get back to you, and then I completely forgot to do either one. I forgot to get back to them, and I forgot to look into the game. So I am so sorry. If you are watching this, I apologize. Yeah, exactly. Um, or else they make stuff up to, like, for drama. And it's like, really? Good day to you, young lady. May you join me in celebrating the joyous occasion that is All Saints' Week. Celebrate? That's the last thing on my mind. Please go and bother someone else with that ghoulish makeup. Oh my, aren't you in a fright? And not the good kind either. What happened, lass? Papa Gruff is here to help. I don't think she wants your help. You're really... help? Well, I could certainly do worse than a clown. I've come from the Great Loam Growery. Although fled from is probably more appropriate. I was tilling the fields like always when I heard a frightful voice from behind me. I turned around to meet it and came face to face with the foulest monster I've ever seen. When I regained my senses, I was here, my throat hoarse from screaming. No power in the realm can pursue me to return, not while the horror wanders unchecked. And I know some YouTubers do that too. They do the ghost hunting thing. And like I said, some have been real respectful about it, and then others is like, no. They make it like this big joke. And it's like, really? Like, I know one big YouTuber, I won't mention their name, but they used to go with their friends to certain places that were like quote-unquote haunted, and it would just be a big old joke the whole time. And it's like, really? And I'm glad some of the good ones that were part of that group have broken off and are not part of that anymore. You got me. Yes. Yes. That is exactly... We're on the same wavelength. Oh no. Yep. And the thing is, I used to watch that stuff. And I used to watch that content and be like, you know, now I know one of his friends still does that ghost type content, and he's already like a little goofy on himself, but that's just his personality. He's not doing it to be disrespectful like that person was. But yeah, and then there was the trio that I used to watch. I don't know if you're familiar with them. They've since stopped being friends with each other. But yeah, I've mostly stopped watching that sort of content, except for like one person. A monster, but we haven't visited the growery yet. What could it have been, do you think? I'm going to say we might have a real demon on our hands. You may very well be right. Those illusions I summoned are no more capable of free movement than the pumpkins they sprang from. Yes, no doubt there are void scent running amok. Here I am, tying myself in knots, trying to learn the subtleties of spookery, when some uncouth brute goes rampaging through the Twelveswood with nary a thought toward artistry. If we forgive such behavior, our efforts to find glee and terror will have been for naught. Yeah. Like I said, some, yeah, they have humor, but it's humor to, like, help ease the tension and all that. But then others make a straight mockery out of everything that they're doing. And it's like, nah, there's a difference. Okay. Tremble and fear no longer, lass. We shall investigate the matter. Here, I want to find the game that my friend mentioned. Okay, the game that my friend wanted to buy for me is called, I think it's called Demonologist. Have you heard of that, or is that something I have to look up after stream? And actually look up this time. Not say I'm going to look it up and then forget. Truly, you are the first people to believe my claims are more than seasonal mischief. Oh, I know Father was wrong when he said all clowns were villains. Thank you. You have not? Okay. Yeah, that's the game my friend wanted to buy for me, and I'm like... And I bet you they wanted to buy it for me when it was on sale, and it's probably not on sale anymore. Again, those words ring strangely in my ears. However, 'tis not an entirely unpleasant sensation. God, that bow looks so big. I know this isn't why you were sent to assist me, but there's no telling how many of my kind we may find. A single void, or clown, can only achieve so much. So would you lend me your aid in case the situation goes undesirably bloody? Thank you. Look at me, expressing gratitude, and to one of your kind, no less. Well, no matter. Let us depart to the Great Lone Growery and settle this. I will look into it and then let my friend know. I said, I'll be like, I'm sorry, this is so late. If you want to wait until it's on sale again, then I completely understand. This is also my friend who is also into, like, horror and spooky stuff. And, like, has driven to come pick me up and watch scary movies and stuff together. Where is it? Oh. Oh. Sorry if I'm hitting my mic. Our roguish quarry is close, doubtless lying in wait somewhere to catch us unawares. Once they show themselves, don't indulge them with anything but a face of stony indifference. Boo. Oh. Oh, come on. Why can't I get that for a pet? As I thought, a fellow void said, and what, pray tell, are you doing here? A brother of the void? Then you know why I'm here, for the night of devilry. Once we were free to carouse, creep and caper, guided by the great pumpkin-headed archfiend. For too long we have been denied our demonic rights, and it is I who shall reinstate our grandest event. Yes, the age of the great gourd shall give way to the era of the great pot. Really? Even now my allies lie in wait throughout the city, ready to usher in the night of devilry. You must join us, brother. Join us as we rise again. Uh-oh. No. What? Why? Even if I wanted to, my covenant prevents me from engaging in the wanton vileness you propose. Regardless, I have no desire to join you for some cheap jaunt through the city with only a few startled mortals to show for it. Such indelicate devilry would only result in our swift and total annihilation. Ha! Spoken like a true coward. Don't tell me you're frightened of some sharpened sticks and clumsy clubs. Oh, but I am frightened, and you too would be, had you tasted the full brunt of my master's fury. Perhaps you may yet, if you continue to insist upon this foolish course. I have learned how to blend in with the people here, and extract terror in such a way that does not tempt retaliation. Your plan would bring but a single night of debauchery. Learn how to cohabit, however, and our collective revelry could last forevermore. Traitor! Then my minions and I will devour you and your scaly snack of a friend. Hehehe. Uh-oh. 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 That head! The great gourd! Uh-huh. Naughty children. Ill-deserved to join in the festivities. They should be happy as decorations, to serve as an example for any who would follow in their footsteps. My lady, how pleasant it is to see you. Dare I ask why you grace us with your presence? I caught wind of a void scent disturbance and came here to investigate. When I heard your voices, I knew something was afoot. Heh. I must say, I am quite pleased to see the merit in my approach to All Saints' Wake. Yet something must be done about the other beasts that have crept into the city. Let us give them the same treatment and continue enjoying this unhallowed season on our own terms. Okay. With your help, rounding up our reckless kin should prove to be a simple matter. Let us make this All Saints' Wake an occasion to remember for those who dwell in the light and shadows alike. If you sight any errant ghouls, perform the spell I demonstrated earlier. In doing so, we shall convene the residents of Gridania that the source of their supposed nightmares was not but a cluster of mundane pumpkins. This wand possesses the transformative power you require. Simply swing it about in a grandiose manner and point it at your target. Once the charms have been cast, I shall collect the pumpkins. I understand they are quite delicious when baked in pie. Oh no! You have learned the emote All Saints Charm. So basically what it looks like is... Oops. Oh, I guess... So this is what it looks like. A charmed life. Papagriff is eager to rid Gridania of his wicked brethren. The quest is available for a limited time only. Just when I was getting the hang of being the life of the party instead of the death of it, let's wrap this up quickly, lest this year's All Saints' Wake be remembered as a disaster. I sense something sinister lurking deeper in these fields, as well as a trail heading to the east, perhaps toward the market or the Lancers Guild. Splitting up would be the easiest way to end this quickly. I'll escort the botanist from earlier back here and deal with whatever still haunts the grovery. I shall use the opportunity to convince her that what she witnessed before was nothing but an overzealous pumpkin. That should put her heart at ease. I will leave the rest of Gridania to you. Once the void set had been verily vegetated, oh my god, meet me at Miketo's amphitheater so we can deliver my master news of our success. Now let the show begin, okay? Oh, excuse me, oh my gosh. Okay. Alrighty, yep. So there's one of the Lancers Guild, there's one there, okay. Oh, I can do the Lancers Guild now. Whoops. Oh, and then there's one in New Gridania too. Okay. This is a long quest. Pumpkin. Wait, this is all part of the All Saints' Wake festivities, isn't it? I must say, that made my heart skip a beat. If this is what adorns the streets, I cannot wait to see what the main stage has in store. Okay. Okay. Oops. This way. It's not a bad emote. It's just not spectacular. What? It was just a pumpkin. I knew the wood whalers wouldn't let such wicked things into the city. I've never seen such a feat of illusion before. If the rest of All Saints' Wake is as entertaining, I best go and find the main event. Okay, now to New Gridania. Right? Oh, I can find one here. Okay. Never mind. Let's go this way. Huh? What? It was a pumpkin the whole time? I can't believe I fell for that. But now that I know it was just a trick, I'd like to see it again. Huh. You've turned all the prowling void scent into harmless pumpkins. Papa Gruffer waits at Maketo Amphitheater to hear tidings of your success. Okay. All right. There you are. I took care of the void set still haunting the Great Loam Growery. Did your hunt go as smoothly? Good, good. Now we can safely say that the only frights in store for the citizens of Gridania are the decidedly entertaining variety. I took the liberty of gathering the pumpkins you created. Their punishment will not be eternal, but they can stand to remain in their current form for the duration of the festivities. It's the least they can do in repentance. Hehehe. There you are, my fearless clown. Thank you for reassuring me. I had worried I might have to retire from my position at the Great Loam Growery and seek less haunted climates. As the master of the Botanist Guild, allow me to extend my personal thanks for helping my my gifted pupil avoid such a decision. It would have been a grievous loss for all of us. Oh, it was no trouble at all. In fact, I should thank you for being such an exemplary audience. A true entertainer brings his all to every stage, be it a grand amphitheater or a cozy vegetable patch. I only hope you were half as thrilled as I was. That's scary, or whatever that was, looked so real. I never could have guessed it was such a garden variety pumpkin. Truly, I feel very privileged to have seen a master of illusion at his craft. As do I. Would that every day were so filled with surprises. As a token of our thanks, we made some pumpkin cookies from our most recent crop. Please enjoy them in good health. I do believe I could get used to this being thanked thing. Well, since you've gone through the trouble, I'd best eat them before they've cooled. To my good health. Uh-oh. This is delicious! Oh no! That scared me for a moment. It's like, uh-oh. So dramatic. This flavor, I've never tasted anything like it. The cookie's aether is tinged with something I can't quite pin down. It's bold, but not overpowering. Pumpkin spice? Is this the taste of gratitude? Oh, how much of my life have I wasted only supping on terror, when all along a whole world of flavors was left neglected? I'm not entirely sure what you mean, but I shall consider your words a compliment nonetheless. These cookies are but a small token of my appreciation. I only wish I could have given more. You mean I could potentially receive more gifts? If performing my act will get me more baked delights, I better get to work straight away. Why, this is shaping up to be quite the All Saints' Wake indeed. I could not have imagined a better day of celebration for all. Our success here is in no small part thanks to you, as I believe that Popograph now has matters well at hand. I shall return to my manor. Pray visit if you are so inclined. Ah yes, before I forget, do appease the troublesome investigator. Do apprise that troublesome investigator of what has transpired here. Maybe he will finally cast his prying eyes elsewhere. That's still kind of suspicious. Okay. What a fantastic yarn. Monsters plotting against monsters, all to make us happy. I admit I find your story hard to swallow, but I also see no reason why a fellow guild member would lie. Very well, I shall take your tale at face value and consider these to be glad tidings indeed. However, I cannot help but wonder if this was all an elaborate ruse. They knew we were watching them, and that may have compelled them to put on a show of charity. After all, a monster cannot change its skin overnight. I shall continue to keep a close eye on their activities from afar. I thank you for everything you've done, and hope against hope that the evil has been laid to rest. Yay! All done! You now have access to Sneaky Hollow. Speak with the unusual usher at Miketo's amphitheater to be escorted to the costume party. Oh, let's... Achievement unlocked. Delightfully frightful. Let's see the costume party. Is it like last year? Should you wish to visit my master's residence, it would be my pleasure to escort you. Yes. That was kind of cool looking at it last year. Is it going to be the same or is it going to be a little bit different? Sorry, I'm drinking the twisted tea because I bought it, but I'm not enjoying it. Just kind of... Give me a sec. This is kind of the same as last year. Oh, exit 209. Nope. Not exit yet. But it's kind of cool we get to visit this again. Yep, they got this all again. You wish to have words? Very well. What would you know? Oh. Yeah, it's the same. So that's cool. We get to revisit this place again. I like this one with the little cat paws. But yeah, that is All Saints Wake for 2023. You moved. Can you actually sit? No. And then this is the little grave site again. This was a cool little backdrop before. And then that's on the floor. Little gravestones. Yeah. Oh, it's the shadows. Okay. Yes, return. So yay, I'm glad I got to do this event again. And I got the emotes. I got the I got the bats. Yeah. Like I said, I'm glad I got to do this event again. Unfortunately, I don't know where my stream cut out before. So I don't know if I'm at the 2-hour mark or not. Let's see if I can figure it out. Watch it not let me figure it out. Oh, I think if I do this. Let's see. Link in new tab. Okay, so the last, it cut out at 45 minutes, and then this was an hour, so it's currently been an hour and 45 minutes. God, that's kind of long for an event. But then I did talk and, you know, do other stuff like look stuff up and everything, so it's probably shorter. But let's see. It says I gotta speak with someone at the Adder's Nest. So let's do that. Let's pull the stream a little bit more out so it does hit like the 2-hour mark. Actually, I'm curious. Oops. Not over here. Over here. I'm curious what I can buy. Let's see. Minions. What kind of minions can I buy? Search. Cherry Bomb. I don't have those. Momets. Baby Bun. This'll eat up some time. Infant Imp. Really? Gravel Golem. Tiny Tortoise. Big Raptor. Ooh, Baby Bats. Can I buy a Baby Bats? For 5,000. That's a little much. Well, I have the Dust Bunny, so I'm like, okay. Fledgling Dodo, I have that one. Bite-sized Pudding. Demon Brick, no. Has the Airship. Oh god, watch out. Yeah, that's kind of expensive. Slime Puddle. Miniature Mind Flare. Wow, those aren't... Ooh. Well, Magic Broom. 14,000. Almost 15,000. Oh my gosh. Onion Prince, Eggplant Knight. The Tomato King. Miniature Minecart. Nana Bear. Fat Cat. I have Fat Cat. Littlefoot. Mummy's little mummy. Assassin fry. Model in Colts. Owlet. Oh, that's not too bad for the kitten. A book. I could have a book follow me if I wanted to. It's fine. I'm gonna be ending stream soon anyway. Have a good night. Thank you for staying as long as you could. Aw, that's a cute butterfly. Ooh, that's an expensive butterfly. Dwarf rabbit. Thancred. Thancred. Ooh. Thancred, you're not that much. I'm gonna buy a Thancred. Oops. Yes. No. Some of these are people you haven't met yet. Well, not through my playthrough anyway. You will soon, though. Actually, oh, here's something I want to do. Let me get... Banquet. Where's that? Oh, the Moogle is all the way up. Oh wait, does he just... Oh, he does, okay. Alright. I have a Thancred. Now, I want to go to my inn room. And I want to play with the hairstyles because I've gotten some hairstyles. I wanna see. My mod tunes in again to Izuna and sees him with a different hairstyle. They can be like, "What? What happened?" Innkeeper. Plus, I want. What can we do for you this morning? Treasure room. Plus, I want to show you what happens when you get. Ooh, you may now try and gear for the online store via the Dream Fitting feature. Access Dream Fitting from the bed in any inn room to try on everything from full outfits to individual pieces. Nice, okay. So, here, let me show you this one. Okay. So see, this is where you can play music. Oops. Alright, oh, let's summon the Aesthetician, yes. As once did this very realm, from the darkest depths of unseemly ugliness shall you rise anew. Prepare yourself. While customizing your appearance, you'll be unable to communicate with players and engage in other activities. Alright. So we're going to do hairstyle, and let's see. Oops. So that is... That's a lot of hair for him. Yep, boing. That Dragon Ball hair. None of these are really suiting him, just like the pomp. That suits him. Nah. Yeah. There's the pomp. Maybe this. Yeah, kind of like that. No, not that one. Yeah, this or the pomp. Let's go with this hairstyle for a bit. No. Use a token. Because I have that token. Where once stood a disheveled shell of a man, there now shines a beauty reborn. Okay. He doesn't look too bad with that. Let's see. Okay. And then the bed. Is it gonna let me do it while streaming? Oh, nice. Okay, let's see. Latest trends. Wake doctor's attire. Oh, look at that. That looks super cool. Ooh. Ice heart? Okay. Online store exclusive. Magitech attire. Look at that. Maybe not that. Far northern attire. Oof. He's cold. Fat cat attire. Oh no. Street attire. Yeah, he's punk. Oh, what's this? That's really cool. I like this. Huh. Oh my god. I love that. Yes. Peacock attire. Ooh. Dude, oh no, he looks cool with that one. Oh. Oh my god, I would so buy that. But this is cash shop items. And that looks kind of boring. That looks kind of cool. That's very Michael Jackson-y. Huh. Ooh, ooh la la. Far Eastern schoolboy uniform. Cannot be equipped with your race or gender. Man. Ooh, that's cool. Demonic attire. Yeah, just angelic but black. That's very cool. Oh. It's a carbuncle. Aw. Ooh, I like that one. Huh. Nope. That's cool. It's gonna say nope. Okay. Oh. Oh, is that it? Alright, NPC attire. Okay. Nope. Nope. Ooh, that's very cool. Distressed Vanderbilt attire, no! I haven't done any of the Vanderbilt stuff yet. Nope. Ooh, that's very cool. If I were a mage. Nope. There we go. That's very cool. Sid. I could be Sid. Garland Ironworks. I could be Thancred. Papalimo. Orionje. Alright. Fan Festival. Other celebrations. Exclusive Eastern Journey. Oopsie. Ooh, 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 I love the butler uniform on him. Okay, I love that though. Heaven's Stern, let's see. Valentine's Day. That's very cool. Oh, it's just, okay. Yes! No, I love that. Apron attire. Huh. No, I like that better, the apron dress. Little Ladies Day. Songbird. Nope. I said nope. Hutchings Tide. The chicken. The chicken attire. The chicken. Oops. Spriggan attire. Okay. That wasn't. That's not too bad. Bonfire Fair. Oh, that's very cool. Oh, nice. Okay, I like that on him. Endless Summer. That's not too bad. That's kind of cool. Oop. I don't like that top. That's just... It said no. How about the Rising? Nope. Oh, I have that one ready for him. I can be a werewolf. Said no. That's the witch attire. That's not too bad. I wish I could be the pumpkin lady though. Starlight Celebration. I can be a reindeer. Reindeer suit. Hi. My kitty is here. Hello? Yeah? Nope. That's very cool. Yes. That is a very, very cool feature. I like that. Okay. I think I was able to eat up enough time that it's, oh yeah, it's officially been 2 hours. Okay, so yay! I got to do the All Saints Wake event with Zuna, and then tomorrow I'm going to be doing it with my cat girl, and hopefully, and then with Templeton on Friday. That's the current plan. Like I said, I woke up with a cough, and I had it kind of sort of throughout the day. Luckily, it wasn't too bad while I was streaming. Hopefully, it doesn't get worse in the next day or so, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end here for the night. So that's going to be all for now. Thank you so much for watching, whether you watch this in the morning, afternoon, or nights. Please don't forget to stay safe, stay happy, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Also, thanks for putting up with the stream breaking up like it did. I'm so sorry. My connection is rude sometimes. Bye.